What you are looking at are two brand new ambulances from St. John Ambulance, and they're barely a week old. I'm here with James Bertoya.
Yep.
Did I get that right?
That's right.
Okay. James, first of all, tell me what your title is.
I'm the training officer for St. John Ambulance out here at Thunder Bay, so I'm responsible for all of the medical first responders in the region as well as our instructors in the region.
Okay, now these are some nice fancy new ambulances behind us.
Yes, yes they are. Yes,
and you had a big part in bringing them here.
Yeah, I flew out to Moncton, New Brunswick to pick up this one right behind us here, and then picked up the second one in Toronto with the help of one of our other volunteers about 4 or 5 days later. And it's been about a 3,000 kilometer road trip to get them both up here, but they're here in one piece and they'll serve us for many years to come.
Now that's my next question, is how will they serve the community of Thunder Bay?
St. John Ambulance provides a number of volunteer services to the city of Thunder Bay. For these vehicles here though, we on an event-by-event basis go out with first responders and first aiders to any city event, whether it be somewhere in the parks, ice races, the CLE every summer, and we provide first response coverage to all those events. So we provide that vital link between the injured party and EMS when they arrive on site.
So having two brand new ambulances is a big deal.
Absolutely it is, and you know, 2 is the absolute minimum that we can function with. And before the other ones met their demise, we were looking at adding a 3rd vehicle to our fleet this spring. Unfortunately, with those vehicles disappearing, we've now had to replace the 2 existing, and we'll be looking at another one again sometime further down the road, but just depends when that comes to.
Okay, and now with this as well, you are looking for a bit of community support quickly for these as well.
Absolutely we are. Certainly the expense of 2 new vehicles was not a planned expense for this year. We had planned for one of those, with one of them being a fire and being insurance. We're still looking for ways to help fund these. Now, you know, we've had to go out and purchase them, so any community support we can get, whether it be in donations from companies, donations from individuals, any little bit helps.
Okay, well, thanks so much, James.
No problem.
Now, something else they're doing with these cool new ambulances is they're trying to fill them. I'm also here with the Executive Director of St. John Ambulance, Diana Sustawenko. Diana, could you tell me about the Feed the Hungry drive that you're doing?
Okay, well, in promotion with our new ambulances arriving here in town, of course, St. John Ambulance is quite excited about that, and we thought what better way to promote it than also provide a service that is much needed within the community. I'm a member of St. Thomas's Anglican Church, and one of our goals in St. Thomas has always been to help those in need. So we, in 2012, came up with the Feed the Hungry Committee. And the goal of the Feed the Hungry Committee was to bring in as much food to the St. Thomas Anglican Church food bank as absolutely possible. So we expanded the food bank. Just a couple of weeks ago, the congregation was invited to tour this food bank, and before it was in a small little closet and it looked really full. Now that we've got it in a great big room and it's got nice shelving and everything, it didn't look so full anymore. And it just dawned on me, what better way to promote our ambulances than to hold a campaign that would also help the community and those in need by filling the shelves of the food bank at St. Thomas's Anglican Church. So I approached the members of the Feed the Hungry Committee and of the church, and they were completely thrilled, of course, about it. And I'm asking for the community to come out and help us on Saturday, March the 30th. That's Easter Saturday, March the 30th. Each of these 2 new vehicles that you see behind me will be at the Metro stores, one on Arthur and James and one on River Street. And we will be trying to fill those to capacity in order to fill the food bank at St. Thomas's Anglican Church. If we fill that food bank, the food will then be taken to other church food banks and then to Shelter House. So it will not go to waste whatsoever. So come on out and help us fill the ambulance in order to feed the hungry, Saturday, March the 30th.
And if you're at Metro grocery shopping, it's very easy to pick up a few more items and just bring them out to the ambulance.
It is, and indeed Metro's been very supportive of this, and they are going to actually make up bags, and for $5.99 customers can purchase a bag at the till on their way out the door, and they're ready-made and all ready to stick in the ambulance. And obviously, of course, if you want to purchase stuff on your own, you can do that too, or you can do both. We'd love it, and obviously monetary donations are accepted as well. So anyway, we're looking for support.
Okay, great, and it is on March the 30th.
March the 30th from 10 to 4 at both Metros.
Okay, and quickly we also want to mention the Spring into Summer draw. It is for a Jayco trailer again, and tickets are available right now?
Tickets are available right now at St. John Ambulance, at Smith's RV, at Wilderness Supply, and at Lakehead Communications, and they're only $10. They've been $10 since we started this draw, and I think that's the real key for this draw. People love it. Grand prize, 32-foot Jayco J-Flight trailer. Second prize is his and her kayaks from Wilderness Supply, and third prize is a trip anywhere you can fly buy for 2 for WestJet.
Okay, great. So those are 2 great events that are happening with St. John Ambulance. Thank you both so much for talking to me today.
problem.
Stay tuned. There's lots more coming up on Go Thunder Bay.